to the channel. It's your boy B Smooth, and we back at it again. Alright, finna go jump into it, man. To all my newcomers, man, hey, welcome. Everybody who already been in here, you already know what it is, man. Let's get it. Alright, we finna jump off into the town. Finna go ahead. I need to change these tail lights, man. These things old and man, it's just gonna coordinate with nothing that I have going on. So I'm gonna swap that out, and we're gonna go ahead and try to hook up this base head watt meter. We finna hook up the base head watt meter to actually see what's my bot rise is, and that will help me determine what on-load speaker I need to run. And what I mean by that is, alright, I'm gonna kick off into this thing called bot rise first before we even get started putting this in. Alright, so everybody already know that your speakers, how can I put it, you got different on loads, all right? You got dual ones, dual twos, dual fours, dual eight. Well, like, not no dual eight, but, you know, you got 8 on, shit like that. All right, a lot of people think that when you're wired to one on, your amp constantly sees one on. Now, on the time, sometimes your amp see one on, majority of the time, like 90% of the time, your amp gonna see one on. It's gonna basically be when the speaker just sitting there not moving. As that speaker move and start to move inside of an enclosure or outside of an enclosure sometimes. I mean, I've seen it happen outside, so it don't matter. But as that speaker starts to move, it actually creating rise. Alright, so that's basically what we're gonna do today. Actually see, because your amp probably do 20,000 watts, 10,000 watts, 8,000 watts, whatever watts at one on. You would never see one on out of those speakers besides when they're not moving, because of the fact that you got to substitute box rise. So this is basically what we're finna do. Cause right now I'm wired up to a 1.3, and I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that this thing is rising almost to 3 or probably a little bit past 3 ohms. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar on it. So with that being said, I'm not really getting no power from my amp. Like, I'm not seeing nothing for real. Because that 20K, it does, honestly, I'd have seen dyno results of it from the company that created it. They sent me the dyno results and everything, like real-time dyno results. And it does over 20K. But the problem is, you know, you like, just like when people be with the SMD lab shit, I forgot what that damn thing called, whatever the fuck it called, you know, they be up there dyno amps and shit. It's a whole bunch of channels on YouTube that dyno amp be like, yeah, I do this at one on. Yeah, but real world, we won't ever see no damn one on. So you can say, yeah, this 8,000 watt amp put out 8,000 watt as one on. Yeah, this is what I need because my speakers are X amount of watts. That's why you see a lot of big bills and a lot of small bills, and people just be dumping power on it. And they can do that because they're trying to fight rise. It's multiple ways to fight rise. Alright, you can fight rise by adding another amp, splitting the power. That will also help fight rise. And you can also fight rise by trying to wire it lower. You know, going like, just let's say if you wire the one on and you rising all the way to 2, you can down there wire it to, you know, if you get some half on, if you can get your on load down to a half, you can down there be rising right above like that one, you know, you'll be like right there, like 1 point something, but you'll be closer to that 8,000 watts that your amp was rated for. You know, it does put a little bit of strain on it, so make sure that your electrical, you have the right amount of electrical. Cabin Fever 2.0 got pretty decent electrical, so she'll be alright. She'll be alright. We got shitload lithium. We got 2 alternators, power and everything back there. She'll be just fine. We're not even worried about her. But we're finna go ahead and jump off into it. I just thought I'd give you a little brief, you know, description of that. I'll be honest. I know when I get on camera, you know, I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all, man. I won't talk to y'all the same way I talk to anybody in the street. I ain't Albert Einstein, okay? I ain't got a whole bunch of damn degrees, okay? I'm your normal country guy from a small town in Alabama, Midway, Alabama. That's where I'm from, the normal country guy, all right? So I'm gonna talk to y'all just like I talk to anybody else. Like it, bite it. If you don't, fuck it. Let's get it. All right, cool. So this is the watt meter. Costs about $100. Man, like, you gotta catch these folks. Like, they sell out so quick on these. Shit's crazy. Like, it took me down to 3 months to get one of these. So it's like $100, and basically what you do is, it's a QR code on the back. You scan the QR code, and then there's gonna be instructions. So we're finna look at the instructions, because I have no idea how the fuck this thing go. And then I'm finna jump into it. So let's get it. Alright guys, this is how this went. Cause I'm a little lost here. But alright, so this little clamp looking thing here, it's gonna go around a hot wire or a ground wire running from your speakers. Then you got hot wires, ground wire, remote wire. They're gonna run all the way back up to the front. So with the wire being so little, I just used a thing of this 9 wire that I had left. I know I gotta clean all this shit up. Don't fucking judge me. Don't judge me. Only God can judge me. All right. Anywho, so running all this back up. All right, and I gotta run it back up to the front. And that's the 9 wire I'm using. Yeah, pretty good wire. And so I'm gonna run it up here. Man, this is a lot of fucking work. So I'm gonna get done running this, and then we're gonna connect all of these wires to this damn thing. Right, cool. And this right here is gonna bolt in up there in the front. So we're gonna get this over with here. It's not that bad. I'm trying to make sure I ain't forget nothing, so I'm gonna look back. Really not that bad. So let's jump on into it. Let's get it. Alright, we finally got the watt meter installed right here. I know y'all excuse it and wait for my other little washroom to come in, or heat shrink to come in. Gonna turn it on, make sure it's working. I know, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with this key, man. I gotta twist it a lot. Alright. Gotta turn my amps on. Okay. She's working. Alright, nah, I don't have my lone wall on or nothing. So I'm gonna try that light. And my voltage kinda low, man. And just to let you know, this amp kinda rated high. It's like an 18-volt amp. It go up to 18 volts, so, and I'm wired to like a 1.3. So we're finna try to get a shot here and just see just how much wattage she putting out and what on load or rising to. I'm not quite sure of what frequency I'm at without my lone wall on, so I'm quite sure it should be pretty high. So we're finna get a shot here. I got my voltage. Like 2.8. Voltage dropped down to like 13.7. So that's not bad. The truck has been sent. I'm trying to get the voltage back up, y'all. The truck has been sent. So a little bit over 8K. Down there, 3 ohms. Not too shabby. 13 something volts. Outrated pretty high, so not too shabby. But like I said, I got a lot of box rides, man. I know I do. So we finna try. Let's try like, I don't know. I wanna try like 40 hertz, see what happens. Voltage dropped down tremendously. Still ain't got the amp completely tuned in or nothing. Like I say, low wall not there. My rise then was like 3 point, I want to say almost 4 ohms. Man, I gotta look back at the video and see what the hell I just did, because I don't know. It's kind of hard to do this and the video at the same time. Then my camera sucks, y'all. Let me see. Can't zoom out. All right, that's fucked up there. That's even more fucked up. I can see a little better there. So we're gonna try like 40. Let's try 46 hertz. So we did almost at 8,000 watts down there, like 3.89, some shit like that. So almost 4 ohms. Well, not too shabby. We're gonna keep playing around with it, try to tune around with this box a little and see can we get more out of it, and see can we kind of figure out a way to kind of get that rise down. But it's really not much I could do about that box rise because I'm already wired up high. I mean, 1.3 ohms, that's already kind of high. So it's not gonna be a whole lot of a difference. I can tell you that now. It's not. So that's why I be trying to tell everybody, no matter how big your amp is, no matter how much power you put to them, you're not gonna get all that power out. And you know, a 20K and only thing I can down there get out of it is like, well, I do. I'm in wide high, then I got a lot going on. But anywho, all thing I can down there get out of it is like, what, like, probably about 8,000-9,000 watts. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but just imagine if I had a 5K or 8K on it. The only way I could try to actually beat this is by adding or going with 2 separate amps, and that'll, you know, kill some of that rise. Or I can try to see if I can change subs, which I'm already in the making of doing. So now I see what my rise is. I'm rising pretty high, not too bad, you know, on the high side. But when I'm in the low points, I'm rising very high, like all the way up to 6 ohms. So with that being said, it won't hurt for me to actually wire down, you know, go with like some dual 2s, and then I'll be at like a 0.67. You know, these dual 4s, so I might swap over to some dual 2 subs, some better dual 2 subs, and we're gonna see exactly what she do then. So, hey, like I say, man, once again, this my little review of the base head watt meter thing, man. Pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. So, can't lie, I like it. So we're gonna run that, and what we're finna do now, we're finna cut this motherfucker off. We're finna go take a shower. Let's get it.
Try to run it on somebody. You can't fool me, baby. Oh no. Oh, you can't fool me, baby. I done been there and done that. So tell the truth and shame the devil. I used to be up in the dope house. Oh, jugging at the club, trying to take me some home. Yeah, I worried the hell out of my mama. Oh, I remember when she got me out of jail, and she ain't raised me like that. No, I done had a lot, and had a whole lot of nothing. I done balled hard and I done did a lot of struggling. Tell me what you know about it. But one thing about me, I was